Hey guys, this is Alfonso Gomez. This is my first post on my business page. I know we don't have too many people on the page just yet, but I wanted to make the first post on this page my story. So I'll try to make this as short as possible, but I think it's pretty cool to hear people's stories, and so here it goes with mine. I grew up in Livingston, California, a small city in Central California. It's north of Fresno and south of Modesto. Hopefully that helps. And again, San Joaquin Valley. If you haven't heard of Livingston, first off, I'm shocked. Who hasn't heard of Livingston? But all kidding aside, it's got a few claim to fames. Number one, it's the big Foster Farms headquarters. Yes, Foster Farms, the chicken. Gallo wine. A lot of the orchards and wineries are up there. And one of the unfortunate claim to fame to Livingston was that we used to have a stoplight on the freeway. Yes, a stoplight on the 99 freeway. Why someone would want to put a stoplight in an area that is very densely fogged in the mornings and the evenings is beyond me. Obviously, as I got older, it started to dawn on me that's not a very good idea. Obviously, there was some unfortunate tragedies. People that were driving the freeway didn't know that there was a stoplight in the freeway. All of a sudden, go through this stoplight in the middle of the freeway. And unfortunately, some people lost their lives. They got run over. It only took about 40 people to die to finally get that stoplight removed. Nonetheless, if you ever drive through there, it's on the 99 freeway going north. It's no longer there. So I grew up there. I graduated high school, joined the Marine Corps. After the Marines, I stayed in Southern California. I, for some reason, purchased a house right out of the Marines. I never thought to do anything otherwise. I just purchased the house. I didn't still care about real estate. Hadn't thought about it until I sold my house. When I sold my house, I purchased another property. I purchased a bigger house. And what was interesting was that when I purchased my house, my second house, I actually didn't need to sell my first house. So I ended up just selling it. And so when I sold it afterwards, I went to the escrow officer, which again, you got to remember, well, I didn't tell you, but I had none of my family had purchased a home before at that time. And when I sold the house, I got a check. I didn't know I was supposed to get a check back. Interestingly enough, it's just something we never talked about in my family. And so when I got that check back, it hit me like a ton of bricks. If I buy one house and get a check like this, which by the way was $60,000, if I buy one house, I wonder, well, why don't I just buy two and get two of these checks? And so at that time, I was in my 20s. Everything seemed easy. And I was working at a job that I was making $75,000 with bonuses and time off and this, and that. I was a director of operations. I quit. I thought to myself, well, why don't I just start buying and selling houses and pick up all these $60,000 checks? Well, lo and behold, I quit. I started in real estate thinking I was going to get $60,000 checks every time. And I started as an investor, started buying property, selling property, doing lease options, owner finances, wraparound trustees. I did seller financing, all-inclusive trustees. I did land contracts. I did auctions. I did all kinds of investments. That's how I started in real estate. And then I got to the point that I was doing those things and people were asking me to represent them. I said, I can't represent you. I don't have a license. And people were thinking, well, wait a minute, you know all this stuff. I go, I do, but I don't have my license. I got my license. I was always a broker. I started as a broker, real estate broker. I am a broker. And 20 years later, here I am, real estate broker at Remax Top Producers in the city of Diamond Bar. Anyway, throughout the process, I've learned a lot. I've certainly discovered that it wasn't as easy as I thought. Nothing ever really is, but now with my experience, my mission now really is to help you get your the best amount of money when you're selling a house, and the best deal when you're buying a house. I'd love to be your agent. I'd love to work with you if you're thinking about buying or selling. I will work hard. I've had the same cellular phone number. It's one of my claim to fames. I've had the same cellular phone number for 18 years. I don't need to hide from anybody, and I'm here to work honestly, morally, and work hard for you. So that's how I got into real estate, and here I am asking for your business. So if you're thinking of buying or selling, I'd be more than happy to help you. I want to be your agent. I want to help you get your best deal out there. Okay? I hope you enjoyed my story. Sorry it took a little long. If you listened through all this way, I appreciate it. Thank you. And I hope to hear from you if I can ever help you. If you're out of the area and you happen to know somebody down here, please feel free to refer them. I really appreciate it. Okay, take care. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon.